One local Wabash Valley library is in jeopardy of closing. Over in Sullivan County, the Hymera Community Library is now calling on the community's help. This is all to help them stay afloat. News 10's Portia Williams explains how when the funds run out, the library may go with it.
The building I'm standing in has been a library serving the Hymera community since the late 80s. Now they're in jeopardy of losing this treasured landmark. As of January 2023, funding will stop aiding the Hymera Community Library. When the library first started, they requested to be part of the Sullivan County Public Library system. This was denied because the Sullivan County Public Library didn't have the funds for them to join the system, but they did work out a deal.
But they did agree upon giving us a monthly allotment amount that was going to be called an outreach program, and that way books are brought and rotated monthly so that also our community benefits from the larger availability that they have of articles and books and such.
But to make an even bigger impact, the local library took it into their own hands. On Saturday, they set up this spring bazaar with several different vendors. This will help bring in necessary funds to keep the library running. The librarian of more than 20 years says the Hymera Library is a vital part of the community.
There's not a lot for families and kids to do in Hymera, and so with the library we have a place that they can come that's safe, a place they can come and use our computer if they don't have access to one.
On average, they see 15 people a day, which they say is a lot for a small community. If the library closes, this will leave some folks unemployed.
Yeah, I would be out of a job. And Kathy would also be out of a job, and this is a lot of her livelihood right here. And it'd just be sad for this whole community to lose this little building.
They've also started applying for various grants to receive additional funds. Right now, the library is receiving $800 a month from the Sullivan County Public Library System. The president says this is through taxpayer dollars.
But our Jackson Township people that live in this community, they pay into property taxes. It goes into a library fund. So they as well do not want to see our library, have to dissolve or have to not be functionable, for our community, because they, the residents around here, they know they're paying into that with their property taxes.
The goal is to continue to raise money and host vendor events like this one in the future. All of this to keep the community library up and running for years to come. If you would like to help out with a monetary donation, please come by 114 South Main Street in Hymera. Reporting in Hymera, Portia Williams, News 10.